Hi, everyone. So today I got up with the intention of making this a very productive day, which is what I like to make all of my days. Very productive. I got a book for work done yesterday, and so I had some free time today to get caught up on some writing and some other things. And the next thing I know, I'm just watching like TV and making lists because lists make me feel calm. And out of the lists I wrote today, I'm going to pick the one that I would rather just because I don't want to say what the other lists are. Um, they're nothing bad. I'm just not going to say what those other lists are. Just I needed to get some frustration out of my head, so I'll just leave it at that. But I'm going to pick this list of what autism, like how you don't get it, like you can't get autism from this, and this. And like, I know this is nothing new. This is not going to like, it's not an epiphany. This shit is talked about on a daily basis to the point of like, I questioned whether or not I should even do an episode about it. I don't mean this to be serious because I'm usually not very serious. Um, this is an issue that I know I'm not the only one that this bothers, but I'm so tired. It's not just vaccines. It's like anything, like really. Just throw something out there. Boom, it causes autism. Boom, it causes autism. As if autism is some fucking thing to catch or thing to get. Um, so my list was how autism is not caused, in case there's any confusion with the regular people population, most specifically, um, evil Dick's minions, regular people that are evil population. Like that guy that talked about a fucking worm in his brain. Oh my God, I can't even listen to him talk. His talking sounds like just needles. I don't know. I don't know what needles sound like, but it does not sound good to my head. His voice is just gross. His whole demeanor is just gross. And anybody who lives in the States and is following politics, you probably know I'm talking about. What's that dude's name? Robert Kennedy, F. Kennedy. I hope I got the right one because I'm not good with names. But that motherfucker needs to shut the fuck up. And he's not going to. And so I'm going to just read my list because it made me laugh at the end of it. Um, and I just want to feel happy for for like 10 minutes and just bullshit about this. So here's my list of what doesn't cause autism. So I guess at the top of the list, vaccines. I can't believe I'm saying this because it's so gross and everybody says it, and I thought everybody knew it, but I guess not. Vaccines cause immunity. That's about it. Autism isn't caused. It's not a side effect. It's a neurotype. I just now realized as I'm saying this that I did like my other episode just recently. I read a list, so I guess this is a list kind of week. I've written so many lists this week. Maybe I'll do an episode on just lists. Who knows? Anyways, where was I? Um, you cannot ingest, absorb, or accidentally stumble into autism. iPads don't cause autism. They just keep your kid quiet so you can text in peace. Gluten doesn't cause autism. I've heard that one. It causes mild disappointment if you like bread. Like, what the fuck? Parenting styles, those don't cause autism. The whole refrigerator mother theory, that was always bullshit. Oh my God. I'm so sick of, like, yes, do refrigerator mothers exist? Yeah, I came from one. That bitch was fucking cold. Um, but that bitch doesn't even know that she's autistic and she had an autistic kid. Refrigerator mother causes autism, my ass. Mercury is not in vaccines. And even when it was, it did not cause autism. Trauma doesn't cause autism. It causes trauma. Different, very different. Autism is not caused by toxins. Like that word means nothing really when you say it anyways. I know toxins. Like, give me a fucking break. Wi-Fi, 5G, cell towers, also not it. If signals caused autism, we would all be autistic. I kind of wish that we were an autistic world, but that's not a nice thing to say. We're all different. Autism is not a punishment. It's not karma. It's not spiritual debt. No, your kid wasn't fine until they got that one shot. They were always autistic. You just didn't see it yet. Autism doesn't happen to people. We just are. You didn't cause your kids autism, but believing garbage science might cause them to resent you. That's a fact. Autism isn't a tragedy, but fear-mongering about it is. Autism is not caused by baby formula. It's caused by genetics, like fucking science. Burning sage does not remove autism. Oh my God, I heard this one like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It was on some fucking like, I think I was reading something on Reddit. Um, like somebody had said like burning sage removes autism. Like, who fucking thinks this shit? Like we burn sage, we smudge every Sunday because we call it Sunday Smudge Day because we need some good fucking luck in this house, and plus I like the smell of sage. Um, but somebody had said that like it will remove autism. They didn't explain how. Apparently, just burning sage will suck the autism out of you. God, it was so hard for me not to say something to that person. I really, really, really wanted to just tap into that bitch side of me, but I did not because I am supposed to be responsible. And what's the point? Like, people who think that way, God, I don't want anything to do with you. It's not my job to educate you, motherfuckers. I don't know whose job it is. Maybe it's your, I don't know. But anyways, um, where am I at? Oh, you cannot detox autism. It's not arsenic. It's a fucking brain. It's a system. Um, Chewing on a crystal is not going to reverse neurodevelopment, but it might fucking chip a tooth. How do I know? Well, it happened to me. It didn't reverse anything. I just mean like I chewed on a crystal one time and it chipped my tooth. So there's that. I wish I didn't say that just now. Um, where am I at on here? Colonics don't cure autism, but they do remove money from your fucking bank account. Um, Sorry if I sounded mean. I'm just like, I can't believe the bullshit that like I've heard. I can't fucking believe it. Um, some of it I came up with too. This is not everything that I've heard people say. Autism, it's not a malfunction. Like thinking it needs fixing, that's a malfunction. Autism is not caused by birth trauma, but your podcast guest might be. Like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Did you hear that one about how it's caused by birth trauma? How does that happen? Like, really? These people say these things, but say whatever the fuck you want. Show me some evidence. And when you don't have it, don't say it. The fuck is wrong with people? Like, just because you think it's real? No one has ever cured autism with yoga, turmeric, moonlight. Just please stop. Um, where am I at? There's no autism epidemic. I mean, this is just like, this should be basic knowledge. Like, there's more diagnoses, there's less denial, there's way more adults figuring it out, or, it's not an epidemic. God. Um, you don't need to heal your autistic child. You need to heal your need to make them normal. And that's in quotes, normal. The real danger to autistic people isn't vaccines, it's people trying to erase us, which I feel is just kind of becoming a bit of a theme in America among all the other things that evil people are trying to erase from this country. Autism isn't an accident, it's a variation, and acting like it's a crisis, that's the actual fucking problem. The search for a cause says more about people's discomfort with difference than anything medical. Autism doesn't need solving. The obsession with solving it does. Um, let's see. Where am I at? I keep losing my place. Oh, what went wrong? That's the wrong question. Nothing went wrong. Like nothing is wrong. Nothing went wrong when you were born autistic. And autism is not a result of damage. Um, blaming where am I at? Sorry, my brain. I mean, even reading is difficult for me today. Um, okay, autism doesn't suddenly appear. Like it's not like poof, I'm 35 and autism just came into my body. I sucked it up. Um, or I took it back from the sage. Only I found that funny, probably. But it doesn't like show up in your fucking life like you were born autistic. It started being noticed, and there's a huge difference with that. And I'm not trying to educate you guys, obviously. This is just frustration for all those motherfuckers out there that spread bullshit. Um, okay. Autism, it's not a flaw to be hidden. It's not a fucking puzzle to be solved. It's our reality, and our reality needs to be respected. Um, Autism isn't the result of parental failure, medical interference, or dietary choices. Um, the panic over autism has always been louder than the voices of autistic people. To me, that's what it feels like. Um, I feel like that's just way louder than like our voices. And I know that there's more of us like, speaking up and, trying to be advocates and like, but I still feel like, oh my God, I still feel like we're just a whisper right now with like all the crap that there is out there about autism. And I know me complaining about it and like poking some fun at it isn't going to change anything, but I don't know. Like I don't know. I really would like things to not be this way, as I'm sure you guys would too. And so I guess what do we do about this? Keep making more lists or keep trying to make our voices heard? Because I guess that's all we can do. There's autistic researchers, there's people who do podcasts, there's people who like write, there's people like Devin Price. Like there are voices. Why can't they be louder? And at least in this country, nothing's really going to change in this area, I suspect, for quite a bit because, I mean, yeah, no, it's not going to. I'm going to end this episode because, like, this was supposed to be happy. And now I'm just like, fuck everybody, fuck them. And your dumbass thinking. Um, I just want to remind people I am 41 and this is how I talk and think. Um, Bet you wish you knew me when I was 21. I was a delight. But anyways, does anybody else like, I mean, I did ask this the last time and I realize it's only been a couple days for people who are listening in real time, but does anybody out there write lists just to calm yourself down? And if so, can you tell me the kinds of lists that you make and what do you do with the lists after they're done? I mean, you could do what I do and just get on here and like read one, but like, what do you do with them? Do you save them? I'm not going to say anything else about my lists because I'm realizing I haven't brought this up before and I don't know how I feel about it. Um, um, can you comment somewhere where the comments are and tell me, do you do these lists? Because, I can't get this out of my brain. Like, do other people do lists? Okay, I think I'm just like, uh, Holly the fucking parrot right now. I'm going to end this. I hope nobody's listening. I'm just going to put this out into the world because I'll be damned if, what's the time? If I waste 14 minutes and 35 seconds. So, hopefully this was somewhat corny. It was corny. It was. Hopefully it was like I meant to say, happy. Oh my God, my brain. I hope this was, I hope this put a fucking smile on your face and that your heart swelled because you felt so seen. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? Nothing. It's 15 minutes we're going on now. I should have ended this episode like 3 minutes ago. Some of you might say I'm spiraling right now, but I'm not. I'm talking because I don't know how to end this fucking episode. So goodbye.